What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger, man. So we are here in the day after the Shibarium beta release. Let's take a look at, everything going on with shibainu from Satoshi's side, and then let's also take a look at the price and see how the markets are reacting. So we got Satoshi Kasuma, actually with that, what happened to the check mark? What happened to the check mark? Satoshi had the check mark. Okay, I don't know what happened, y'all. What happened to Satoshi's check mark? Satoshi was verified, but I don't see that anymore. But last retweet we got from Satoshi was Scorsha tweeting, so Sherry Kuno helped put computers into space for NASA before she started helping to put SHIB on the moon. So if you don't know who this is one of the people responsible or participating in helping bring SHIB, the metaverse, into reality. I believe her and Marcy represented for Shiba Inu at the South by Southwest. Actually, that's today. So I'm not sure if it passed already, but they will be holding basically a exhibit of SHIB, the metaverse. I believe the Wagme Temple, so people will get a chance to go check out that experience, see what it's like. Shout out to these ladies for holding it down on the front lines. Let's see what Sherry is talking about today. Zach says, I'm going live with the SHIB Metaverse team tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Marcy SHIB, the Metaverse, the live stream link will be available later. So shout out to Zach. Definitely interested in seeing that. Scorsha said it's kind of a big deal. Taking it to the people, LFG. Oh yeah, we're going to have to get something going on out here in Vegas, man. Shout out to Marcy, said, this is my favorite. We threw in the elephant at the last minute. My ode to the Leela Palace in India. Amazing images from the SHIB, the Army Metaverse reveal at South by Southwest. Looks so real. Can't wait to actually walk around there. So take a look here. I wonder, how did they release this? Did they show it, at like in a VR experience where you put on like the Oculus or something, or was it just like on screens? I'm really interested in seeing how that played out. Okay, live from the Ready Set Metaverse panel with Marcy. There is no one director. We are a decentralized community and we all have a voice. So panelists, Peter Martin, media pioneer, founder and CEO of at Valis and O, or Valis and O, and Marcy, studio exec at Metaverse advisor at Shibainu. Connor, virtual production department manager at the third floor. So these are some of the individuals responsible for bringing this all together. So shout out to them. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu's price, and then we'll take a look at the Shiba Inu headlines and what people are saying. So right now we got the overall crypto market cap sitting at 984 billion. Remember, this is the most important number that we like to pay attention to. The market is up 4%. We've seen the market down to 946 billion yesterday. Now that it's up around $40 billion today, it's a good sign. Very bullish. Bitcoin back over 21,000. Ethereum back over 15. BNB 283. XRP 36 cent. Cardano 32. Matic 112. Doge 6. Solana 1908. DOT 574. DAI slipped up to number 13th place by market cap. Okay. Shiba Inu at 14, sitting at that 1059 level. So basically, Shiba Inu up 3% on the day. Not much movement, but the market is, pulling some of that money back in to help get us to that $1 trillion market cap again. So right now, Shiba Inu headlines. Let's see what we got here. Shiba Inu's much hyped Shibarium officially launches. Shiba Inu whale sheds trillions of tokens on Shibarium's launch day. So take a look at that. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I always warn y'all of that possibility. Not only do people, buy and plan on holding for the long term, some people have short-term goals with Shiba Inu and they like to buy low, sell high around certain catalysts. So people will sell just at times like this. Shibarium beta just launched. People who are holding, waiting on that catalyst, they'll sell. And then the next time we hear a rumor of a new catalyst, they'll buy in again. And once that new catalyst comes about, the day of it releasing or right before it, they'll sell again because they're buying the rumor and selling the news, hoping to gain from that speculation. Now, Ethereum gets ready for Shanghai upgrade. Shiba Inu faces whale sell-off. Let's take a look at this trillions of token sell-off. The number of Shiba Inu tokens held by large investors or whale dropped significantly on March 11th, the day of the eagerly awaited public beta launch of Shibarium, also known as PuppyNet. Finally, After much anticipation, Shiba Inu's lead developer Satoshi Kasuma announced the beta version of Shibarium is now available to the public. Kasuma asserted that a massive global and decentralized community needed a decentralized layer 2 network. Shibarium early beta goes live. Some 251 trillion SHIB, excluding the dead address required for burning, are currently held by the biggest holders of the meme coin. More than a quarter of the first batch of offering and almost half of the total supply, not counting the burn address, are now held by just 14 people who collectively possess the above mentioned figure. So think about that, y'all. 14 people who hold more than a quarter of the first batch of offering and almost half of the supply, of the total supply. So that's a massive amount. You know, if you top people who really can, control the movement or the momentum of SHIB. So 40 wallets hold 122 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Yes, it's not quite so easy when the same amount has also filled the purses of slightly smaller but nonetheless significant investors. Based on data by Into the Block, there are currently 40 addresses holding 12.3% or nearly 122 trillion SHIB in this group. Notably, these investors held 123.16 trillion SHIB in their holdings as of the end of the previous week before selling off some of their holdings and buying back 10 trillion Shiba Inu tokens March 11. To facilitate the generation and trading of digital assets in a safe and open environment, the Shibarium blockchain was developed. Its secondary purpose is to lay the groundwork for creating decentralized software dApps. The first step of NowNode's Shibarium roadmap was also announced. On Twitter, the developer announced a pre-sale for the Shibarium mainnet node access. Lesser whales scooping up SHIB. Meanwhile, several of the SHIB biggest backers, whales, have since abandoned the token in favor of alternative cryptocurrency. Data shows that SHIB whales holdings have decreased dramatically since November last year, suggesting that some of the highest holders of the token have lost faith in its growth plans. In the last week of February 2023, Kasuma unveiled the Join Shibarium portal, the community's means of entry. The user's interface of the beta version allows users to view data on the network, validators, and staking. So Silicon Valley Bank collapse impacted SHIB. This is what we've been talking about this week. Nonetheless, SHIB's price has not changed appreciably as a result of the beta announcement. The USDC depegging that followed the bankruptcy of Silicon Valley Bank and shook global financial markets is likely one of the culprits. Meanwhile, the future value of Shiba Inu has not yet been calculated. The direction of the market may be determined by whether or not the price level is held or whether it breaks down. So, Silicon Valley Bank was collapsed basically by the FDIC, a bank that was in support of crypto, backing some of the exchanges, being shut down is removing a lot of liquidity out of the space. And in turn, we're seeing, assets like USDC, get hit by that. Let's take a look at USDC. USDC at 96 cents right now. So everybody knows USDC is supposed to be $1. So the fact that you can possibly get it right now for around 97 cents, you're saving 3 cents per USDC coin that you're able to get right now once the price goes back to $1. That's if it does, but I'm in the belief that it will go back to $1. But it's not usually a good sign once we see these assets start to depeg. But let's take a look at Bone. Bone down 8%. $1.48. So all those individuals, who were just only speculating on, Bone's price being higher, they're all feeling it right now. Of course, I was one of those people that believed that Bone could possibly reach up to $5 to $10 upon the release of Shibarium beta. However, we had a major catalyst that affected everything. When we get a new catalyst in, especially if it's negative, we have to recalibrate everything. We have to recalculate everything, put our strategy together, or rethink about that strategy that we currently have in place, because things could change. If we get 3 of the major crypto banks basically all getting some type of negative effect right now, whether it's, SEC investigation, whether it's FDIC shutdown, or whether it's just liquidity issues from selling bonds early, the crypto market is going to feel it, y'all. So just be patient, understand what you're investing in. This is why you do due diligence. Now, for some DGen plays, it is what it is. But plays that you plan on being in long term, this is why you want to really vet these projects. But leash down 4% at 505 right now. We just got to be patient, man. I think we will slightly, as the market prices all this bad information in, things will level back out. But, we're back, basically at the bottom of that mountain, and we're having to work our way back up. So just be prepared for that. That's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are